What's up, guys? I'm back with another video for you today. I know this is late. I usually do these like Thursday morning afternoons, but your girl has had a busy week. I've had 3 exams this week. I had my 3rd one this morning, and I had to go early vote. Last day to early vote is today, guys. Vote November 6th. Like, I've been so busy. Right now, I've had midterms for like the past 2 months. It feels like it. And now with November coming up, I have 2 weeks to basically get my stuff together and get kick-ass on those grades. And then I have Thanksgiving break, and then we have another 2 weeks before we get to the finals week. They added another week on, thinking, oh, you're going to use it for review. Nope. They're going to put more stuff assigned into those, and then we have the finals week. If anyone's college in here watching this, y'all already know my struggle. Okay. But yeah, this is going to probably... I don't know, because I'm probably going to record a lot of videos over the weekend and just upload them and have an upload schedule for all of them, because I'm going to be MIA for the next 2 weeks because I'm going to be so congested with school. I'm still going to have my star reviews up, probably most likely the night of me watching it. So more than likely, I'm still going to keep up with those. You probably won't see me till like November 17th because Little Mix album drops on the 16th. And then Widows comes out the day before that, so I'm going to be secluded in my structure. And also, I have my 4th bio test that Thursday, so I'm going to be everywhere, guys. You already know my life. Alright, so let's go ahead and get to this review. So we start off the episode, everyone's trying to find Carlotta. We pick up right after we left off 2 weeks ago. We waited 2 weeks, dear God. We pick up right where we left off 2 weeks ago. Everyone's trying to figure out where she is. Miss Bruce don't want Cassie there because she's the direct cause, as it should. And then Cassie brings up old family tea that Carlotta ran away before, but they're trying to keep that hidden. Right now, Miss Bruce taking in charge of like take 3 in the salon, and I'm like, you go, Miss Bruce. I've been kind of excited. Like, one of the things I was looking forward to in the season was Miss Bruce's development, because we didn't really know a lot. In this episode, we found out a lot about Miss Bruce, but I'll mention that later. I'm trying to go for everything as much as I remember, because I actually was able to watch it, the full thing, on Wednesday. Alright, so we do see Carlotta having another hallucination of Haiel. It turns out she ended up in a diner. She peed on herself. She was drunk, and she cut her hand with a bottle. And, you know, the waitress called the police, assumed she was homeless, as, you know, basically it should. That's a whole other discussion. That pissed me off. And then basically she was spouting out, I'm Carlotta Bow, own salon, a producer of Gravity Media Records. I'm like, girl, you have no sleep. You cannot be boosting about what you do, because right now in the position you're in, you can't be boosting. It looks like you're crazy. So she's arrested, and she's put on a 72-hour hold in the psych ward, which I looked at the hospital in that scene. I was like, that's cheap as heck. There are nursing homes more, like, look better than that. Like, what is with the set design? Like, I know y'all got a new budget this season, but did it all go to the salon? Like, I don't know. So we see Take 3 rehearsing. Miss Bruce lets them know that, hey, Carlotta's in the hospital. I'm taking over. We got to make sure we get this performance for the sponsor up and going. And basically we see Olivia walk in. She's getting all pushy. She's like, anything I can do? Carlotta's like, has the money. Simone popped up. Be like, bet you don't know her. I'm like, thank you. Thank you. And I'm starting to see Star and Simone basically say, like, yo, this chick is giving up a vibe. I'm surprised I didn't see the vibe earlier, like a couple episodes earlier. But yeah, Alex is still, you know, letting it slide, which annoys me like crazy. So we get to Nina, I think her name's Nina and Mateo. She finds out the check for Orange Night bounced because Mateo was gambling with the company's money, which I predicted it happening eventually down the line this season. He would mess with the company's money. Then he basically says, like, oh, we're going to earn that back with the sponsors. And she's irritated. Simone goes and tells her everything, Miss Carlotta, as a friend. But you forget that's kind of one of your bosses. So, yeah, there's that. They let that slip. And now Mateo's like, oh, I can come in and take over her festival. He goes to Maurice and basically say, hey, I want Noah to get us a sponsor because Take 3 ain't big enough. Again, trying to take down Take 3 as soon as they're trying to come up with something. Which also, when are we going to hear some songs for this next album? I know we got Madonna, but can we get some more songs? Because I'm pretty sure you have to, I don't know if it's an EP or a full album. I need like a full 12 like track list. If they trying to do music, they gotta have a track list at least put out. Do they have an official Instagram? That's my question. Where's the official Instagram? I know Fox can make that happen. Anyway, we also see Cotton visit Carlotta in the hospital, and she finally tells Cotton Cassie was behind Hyeo's death and Andy's death, and just Cotton's in complete shock. I'm really mad they cut that scene short, because honestly, I wanted to see more into that. But with the sneak clip from next week, we about to see something happen. Alright, I'm trying to pinpoint one by one. Alright, so Star catches Olivia taking pictures of Alex's clothes, and basically Olivia is basically threatening Star as if she didn't think Star can actually fight pregnant. Star ain't afraid to fight pregnant, and then she had the nerve to threaten Star's baby. I'm like, no, we not. What we're not gonna do is mess with Star. She's not the one to be played with. Nope. So the next day, we go and see Derek on the porch. Star's talking to him, basically, hey, you gotta watch Olivia. She got a bad vibe. Derek doesn't want to like hear it. I mean, like, he kind of feels it, but like he kind of didn't expect them coming from Star. One, because she's kind of crazy too, and two, one minute she is dissing Alex on a record, and now she's worried about her. And Star's like, yo, it doesn't matter. We're family. We fight, but it doesn't mean I don't want anything bad to happen to her. That doesn't mean that I want anything bad to happen to her. And that's family. And I'm just like, you see, that's a sister right there. That's honestly how it is. Families fight, but you still love each other, okay? Trust me, I've been through that. So Star tells Derek to basically go do a background check on her like you should have done in the first place before you invite her to Atlanta, Alex. But I digress. My goodness. Okay. So I'm just going to run through Carlotta in the hospital really quick. Carlotta in the hospital. We see Cassie go see her. She don't want nothing to do with her the first time. She comes back the second time with a video of Take 3 and Noah's performance. And basically, they have this big confrontation. And Cassie's has been talking about during the episode how basically their dad loved, like, paid more attention and loved her more. And, you know, basically when he left, Carlotta ran away. And so basically what Carlotta said was like, you don't even know your daddy. And I'm just like, oh, wait, they have different dads? But then we find out later that honestly the reason why Cassie, you know, kind of looks down is that she kind of resents her for having her dad's attention. We find out that attention was that she was being sexually abused. And it was just like a huge revelation that Cassie don't even know about. So Carlotta just needs to open up and just let this stuff out. Honestly, I don't know how long she's going to be gone, but I need to come back, okay? This is some family issues we need to deal with, okay? And she goes in this retreat to Jamaica, and, you know, basically she says final goodbye to Hye-il. You know, bye, Brett. I hope we get, like, a flashback or a ghost of you later on this season. Like, dang. Alright, so, on to Noah. He is working on a song. Megan's helping him with his contract. You know, he's doing the sly thing of slightly flirting. Meanwhile, Maurice trying to win her back like he didn't cheat on her with half the women in Atlanta. And, you know, they get a deal going. And they actually kiss at some point. That I missed it because I had to go on a pee break. But hey, Noah, you know, he basically feels guilty for being substituted for Take 3 for the sponsor. And basically, he's like, what can I do? He offers Take 3 for them to do the song Imagination. They just do it as a 3-person thing because Alex ain't there. So, and they pull it off really good. I like that version better. I want to hear all 3 of them plus Luke James because this sounds so dope. Alright, so what else am I missing other from the main thing? Okay, what else am I missing? My goodness, I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, so did you get the sponsor? Sponsor basically is kind of homophobic towards Miss Bruce. And, you know, it basically has her going back to the church where her father was a preacher with Bobby, Noah's dad. And basically we hear Miss Bruce sing the first time. I was like, not the first time, but like we hear Miss Bruce sing. I'm like, Miss Bruce, Jesus loves you. Oh my goodness. And we see her and Bobby almost kiss. And I'm thinking they did kiss, but they had to cut it because I think it was in the promo pictures. I'm like, dang. Alright, so Alex and Olivia. So Star tells Alex that Olivia threatened her and the baby. Basically, she's annoyed that it's a she said she said thing. Olivia tries to clean it up, but Alex is like, you gotta respect them or we can't hang out no more. Olivia's like, oh no, I won't want that to happen. And basically Alex suggests her going back home to spend time with her parents. And she's like, why don't you come too? Hang out with my mom, talk about the last conversation with Olivia. I'm like, why do you need the last convo? Can't you just talk about something else? I mean, I know you're trying to play the roles like she's your sister, but dude, no, nah. And Alex, her naive self decides to still go. Jesus Christ, man, I swear. Then you have them going to a trailer park. Some random lady comes out and basically she says, oh no, that's my aunt. And while they're in the back talking, Alex finds a whole altar shrine to her. And basically, Olivia does the 360 to single black female. Whoo! Basically, Bianca was never her sister. She was a girl from high school that didn't want to talk to her and basically technically stalked her. I think we'll find it out in the next episode. And, basically she's like, I want to be your friend. She wants to be famous. She wants to be Alex. She wants her life, which I've said from the jump, day one. And basically when the cops show up, she's about to swing on Alex, but they cut that fight scene off. I'm like, why? Like, damn. And then we see her, Star, and Simone have like a sister moment, basically telling her to just let them in and just let it out and just live and not be in this depressive state. And, we see them do like their usual hug where Star hugs Alex against her boob. And it's just so cute. It's just so cute because she's pregnant and the boobs are squishy, so yeah. So then, like, the last scene of the episode, we see Alex and Derek together, and she gets a call from Star telling her to go online, and Olivia leaked the sex tape to TMZ, and this is when she finds the camera behind the picture frame. I'm like, that camera's been there for over a month, and you're just now seeing it? Like, are you dumb? Like, damn. Second of all, I called this happening. Ever since I saw that camera, I called it happening that a sex tape was going to leak. Like, I kept predicting it. And best believe we about to open up next week's episode with a Lisa Bloom style press conference. I'm telling y'all. Oh man, this season has been so good so far. Like, honestly, this season's been so good so far. It isn't dragging like it did back in season 2, but whoo, I am ready for next week's episode. Because I know we're only going to 9 into December. Hopefully we're not taking any more breaks. Okay, so I know next week's episode is episode 6 on the 7th. And then 14th is episode 8. Wait, no. 14th is 7. 14th is 7. I'm confusing my dates. And then the 21st is going to be actually, no. They might take a break from Thanksgiving. I keep forgetting. So we're probably going to have an episode during Thanksgiving. We'll have one after Thanksgiving. Then on the 28th, I'm trying to go about the calendar. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. So December 6th might be the mid-season finale. That's what I'm predicting right now, just based off the calendar-wise. I think we're ending off with 9. Also, we got some press photos for episode 7. That is really had me thinking, oh no, it's about to go down. They posted stuff really mad early, which I'm very happy about, because I don't have to like wait on the side of my chair. Also, episode 8's title is called Roots and Wings. I'm not sure what that's called, but I think with the synopsis we'll get that next week. We'll figure it out. So far, everyone's predicting episode 9, where the festival happens, is going to be Star giving birth. Now, this can go either one of two ways. Either we see a Jackson baby, we see a Caramel baby, meaning it's Noah's, which all of us are thinking right now. Or we see our Days of Our Lives situation where we have twins, but one's Noah's and one is Jackson. So I'm leaning on scenario B because scenario C is so rare. But at the same time, I feel like Lee's going to put that in there just to mess with us. I'm like, oh, man. Also, we got a little bit of a sneak preview, a mini promo trailer for episode 6. Basically, Simone and Jackson got cast in the movie together as love interests, and they're doing a love scene. I'm like, hold up, that's the sister bylaw code. Also, a new guy comes on the label, causing some trouble. You know, your average millennial rapper trying to make himself big, probably from like good old family in Georgia. I don't know. And then we have Conan in Kat's office with a gun, ready to shoot. I told y'all should be on revenge. I'm telling y'all. Man, I cannot wait for this season, man. I can't believe that we get the mid-season December. We gotta wait till March. I'm like, y'all making me wait 3 months? Like, I know Jude's having the baby. We're not gonna hear back till January. But y'all make me wait 3 months? I'm like, why can't y'all be ABC and come back in February? Like, come on. My God. Because I know they started filming in July. We didn't get the premiere till September. I'm just like, why do y'all put us through this? But anyway, that's my review and recap of Star episode 5. Let me know in the comments what was your favorite part of the episode and what you look forward to towards the season so far. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Girl, peace out. More love. Have a great weekend. Bye.